Gooners, Goonettes, and everything in between. We're back with more Ranked Conquest. If you didn't see yesterday, we started playing some Ranked, had a very good Kepri game, and today I want to do a Hecate match for a specific reason. I'm going to bank in Shears because it can be a big shutdown to a lot of different gods in the game, and somebody already did Yamoja, so I kind of like our band so far, and I actually am picking second, which is good. I moved up a little bit. I've got like 100 SR or like 120 SR throughout the day. It's like that's good. I'm almost to plat 1 because I haven't played in a long time, right? So need to rank up as much as we can here in the next couple weeks, I guess. Is kind of the goal. I'm not really like going out of my way to rank up. Like if it happens, then it happens, and I'm happy, right? But I'm really just trying to get good videos. Full stop for you guys is the main focus. But unfortunately, I recorded a really good Hecate support video just like an hour ago, and then unfortunately the recording messed up because there's this glitch that I have on SMITE where if I alt tab ever while I'm on the game, then the next time I press enter, it will like tab me out and then like put my game into like windowed mode, and then I have to press enter again and it goes back to full screen, but then my resolution goes bad, and it's this whole thing. It's really annoying. So I was just like, okay. That stopped my recording because that's a whole other thing too, and I was like, this is just very annoying because it was a good match. I played so well. I had a nice team and I was so happy, and I was like, that's awesome. Just 2 good matches in a row for you guys. So good, because the more I can get these matches quicker for you guys and just have good ones, the more videos you get, right? Which is perfect. But yeah, then that happened, so I was like verifiably annoyed, you could say. So instead had a little bit of food, got some refresh, cleared my mind, and we're coming back now to try the Hecate one more time. So hopefully it goes well. But I'll have to kind of hit all the points of why I like this god again. We do use the aspect. If you didn't know, I made this very long form, like 45-minute in-depth Hecate support video months ago. We're at this point, really. Kind of revised it a little bit lately. I did a Hecate support the other day, but that was kind of casual. Of course, we hopefully a little more competitive in these, the competitive matches, I guess you should say. But, that's never guaranteed depending on what kind of teammates and enemies you get. But hopefully it's a good one. But it's a really good aspect for support, and I think I've seen some debate about if it's good or not, or if she's even a good god in support to start with. I personally really like her. Now, the 2 reduces enemies' damage output with their abilities by 10% while they're inside of the 2, and then of course when they cast abilities, they will get hit while they're inside of that 2, and that's really good for proccing items especially. So you'll see some of the items I like to proc with this. I like to proc a Glad Shield and get a bunch of protections and cooldowns. It's actually not... Is that the one I want? Yeah, but I kind of reworked it here, the order. And the Gem of Isolation, so you're just putting out a bunch of slows. Really good stuff. Then, of course, for your teammates, you have movement speed and a magical shield for them here. I need to turn my sensitivity down, I'm pretty sure. You have your ultimate, of course, for some good displacement on the enemies, and it can also just be some fine damage, but more than anything, I kind of like it for zoning, to be honest with you. And then your 1, of course, has a mez on it, which lasts a second, doesn't improve that duration at all. It's always going to stay at a second. And your 1 on the blue form actually does some good extra damage. So we will start that for the camps. We can talk about that more in just a second. I'm going to start a war flag here. Now, I used to start on a warrior's axe with this because it's just a lot of extra procs. Very good, does a lot of extra damage. And we have a Bari here, right? Oh, they are heavy on the magical. So actually, undo that. Let's go towards this Genji's first. So we'll just hit the rune and then get the health chalice. Since they're so magical leaning and the only physical is going to be that Suku, he is the jungle, so we will run into him, but don't need to worry about it too much. Get rid of that, and then I'm going to have to go here so I can grab this Gather Flare, and I'll come back here, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab a shell, and we'll have to look for a team beads, but with how much magic damage they have, the team beads will be something we're going to want to buy anyways, to be honest with you, for the protections, and of course, to cleanse the Ares ult off of us and our teammates. So, some good stuff there. Now, back when I made that original Hecate support video, hello there, we'll say hi to the teammates, I said to start with the 3. The 3 base damage is going to be 85. When it comes to the 1, it's 80. But the blue is going to give you some extra damage here, and I'll kind of show you that as we start here. And we'll just hit this really quick. You cast the blue, and you can see all these extra yellow damage. That's the extra damage from every time these things get hit while we have the blue triplicate form buff on anything in the game. So gods, gold furies, fire giants, and regular camps and minions too. So it's very good to do some extra damage. I'm trying to just, I wanted to see if I can mez him. I probably should save my mez to stun him or mez him out of his 3 there. But it's completely fine. We're kind of just chilling. We're letting her clear and not getting too aggressive here, honestly. Let her get these last hits. Trying not to get hit by anything crazy here. But if they want to step up, honestly just kind of looking to see what this Ares wants to do. Because our minions will do some pretty good damage to them. We're kind of just throwing autos right now. And then we can kind of... I was going to have to use my one to hit both of them. Which sucks now, because now I can't use that on the wave. But it's fine. I mean, Ares took a good bit of damage there, so we'll at least get some nice pots out of him. Use our mez on her. And we'll pop out Joust. We're kind of chilling. They have an annoying... Whoop. Okay. Easy clap. We'll take that first blood. Very good. I was looking at her. That's why we get a shell, right? I mean, Sun Ring Arc, you know, I just don't like it personally. We can talk about that maybe at a different time. But, hold on. Just not very fun to me. The exact reasons why I don't like it. Go back. Oh, I messed up my mez there. That's too bad. So that unfortunately she probably will die. I don't know why she's dodging like that. Okay. I'm gonna use my movement speed here. Trying to bait them in and see if we can get some extra tower shots on them or something. We can actually use our passive on the tower here and get some extra health per second and mana regen here too. So that helps and just kind of heals us up as we sit inside of the tower and pop our chalices here, of course. Then we'll just go ahead and use our one. A jungler coming, I'm gonna actually say enemies incoming middle because he probably will go middle now that he came here. Nice. So we'd love to see that. Give her the magical shield there because they just have so much magical damage here. And like I said, that Suku is really all we're worried about when it comes to their physical damage. The rest of it's just going to be magical, so we're just going to get a bunch of magical protections and cooldowns and probably go from there. Definitely still getting some proccing stuff as well, but we'll be chilling with a lot of magical damage for sure. They're going to be an annoying team just because they have so much damage on their team, and then the Ares will not be their only front line because they have that Jormungandr as well. I did shield her there, so we sucked up all the damage from that bell, so pretty good right there. And then in terms of our front line, we don't have as much, right? We'll just mess him there, walk away. He's kind of a chump. We don't really care about anything he does. I mean, we can tell already that he's someone that will get himself killed from over-aggression. And we're just going to kind of have to bait that out. And that's why we got the first blood out of it. Because we saw, oh, he's just completely over-aggressing here. So he's just going to run in, get himself beat up, give our little shield here. And this isn't just a terrible, terrible gank. Accomplishing really nothing so far. We'll pop our 2 here and try to help him out. Mez that guy. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest with you, because he just full end on an Ares. Okay. Hit her with our 1 there and pop our 2 and go forward and get out of here. And not too worried. They don't have the damage to kill me. We don't have a shell, and she took a tower shot anyways. The only thing we're worried about is where this Tsukuyomi is, because we don't see him on the map right now. So if he wanted to run back in, he could, and we wouldn't love that. Trying to give her that last hit. There you go. I was like, she won't hit it. But our purple's up. That's good that we were able to get them to back away while our purple is up. You know, because we want to be able to just create this timing where we can run in here and hopefully just smack this buff really quick and then get back and keep doing our wave. So that's nice for us. Unfortunately, he got picked there in this solo, but completely fine. We'll use our 1 here, help her clear a little bit. I need her to back up. I'm just going to go ahead and take him out really quick. And like I said, this is exactly what I said to you. What I say, his over-aggression is going to get him punished. Because he keeps doing this. I'm going to use my Galler Flare on the jungle here. Because I want to stay if I can. But if we want to be safe, we got to spot out in case that Suku's coming. We could also go for their purple buff. Because they didn't get it, by the way, yet. I want to be safe. I want to live. We're leveling the 2 here, by the way, just for the damage. The 1 and the 3 are good to level for the extra shield health and the extra damage on the 1. But I'm going to go to the 2 first because I just want the extra damage on that right now. We'll get a couple of wards and we'll kind of just kick it out of base and use our TP. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying with the Ares. That's why I pointed that out to you guys. Because we already saw once. We got the first blood off of it. His over-aggression is going to be his downfall. And when it comes to something as easy as my Hecate ult, where when he's in his 3 and he's casting that and he's not moving as well and I can just cast that. Hello. They walk back. Then we'd like that. We're just going to mez him right there. Trying to get his 3 out of him first. Unfortunately, she's going to die here. Unless she's kind of chilling on it. That was a really good backflip. Perfectly timed. Got her out of trouble there. Yeah, no problem. Now, unfortunately, Neith doesn't have her TP because she did use that earlier. Dodged that really quick. But, should be chill. Oh, she does have her TP. Did she not? Am I crazy? She did die earlier. She didn't TP back in. She just kind of... Huh. Okay. No, that's chill, I guess. Ares has ult now, so we need to back up. All he wants to do is ult. Does he have blink? He does have blink, so he could blink under tower. I have my ult. Hecate ult's actually a really good counter to those Ares ults. If you're wondering, it's like because of this. So he goes ahead, he ults there. Whoa. Oh, Bari ult too. I kind of messed up there, I guess. I think either his CC immunity was still going a little bit, or I might have just been a little bit off with the aim. But essentially, you can time it to where right when the Ares ult runs out and his CC immunity goes away. Yep, good for you, good for you. Hit it. Nice. Don't really want to take that, to be honest, but I just kind of like saw it happening, and I was like, let me spam that damage out there just to make sure we can go ahead and guaranteed grab it. And we'll help her just clear this really quick, and then we'll probably get the heck out of here. Because I kind of want to go, well, she wants to farm a little more. She's not backing, then we'll help her farm. We'll use our blue form triplicate. Oh, give our shields, give our shell. Give him, oh, trying to miss him. Okay. Yep, you can live, buddy. You want to get this purple for you back? It's probably, what, 10 seconds away or something? I want to get to middle, too, is the other thing. I want to get to middle, and I want to help with that moonlight ritual. I really want to help with that. So I'm going to plop a ward here, and I'm going to say bye. She can handle that farm. We're 2 levels up on the Ares now. Very good. I'm not going to focus too much on this physical pro early. I think I actually will go for the gym next just to get some extra power because we're fighting a lot. So I want to choose to try to flex that intelligence scaling anywhere on my abilities that I can and get that extra slowing going, because especially for someone like a Thanatos, this aspect's really good so he can stick on them, right? And he can just get on them, keep casting autos, and hopefully hitting his sights as easy as possible because it's easier to hit the sights. Ooh, nice, good job. We'll help you out here. Got some enemies over here. We can actually get, oh. We'll give him a little magic shield there. Oh, there we go. We'll cut off the area for Ares there. I'm just going to tank this tower in case he needs to dive. Hit him with our 1, so he's going to get some extra damage on him. We'll give this Poseidon our passive here. He'll enjoy that, I think, and we'll win the Moonlight Ritual. And we'll ping this and say, hey, you want to grab this? And then we do need to get back. Maybe we can gank right. So I'm just looking at this Jormungandr pushed up. But I also want to maybe TP to left because she's really pushed up. Our Neith is really pushed up to the tower line. Now our boy just backed here. I have TP. What I'm going to do is just back and TP in the left so I can try to hold that lane for her a little bit and help her out. Because I don't want her to lose this tower if possible. But this girl's probably going to beeline for it. I'm going to level my 1 next. We can do the shield, which is just always good for sure. I'm just going to back her up. I want to save this tower if I can. So I don't want to take all this XP and stuff from the Neith. But darn, yeah, I was really trying to save that. We do have the tower pushers ourselves, though. I think she's going to go for this. I'm just going to level my 2 here. We'll get that maxed out. See if she wants to go for this. And we'll kind of give her some trouble here at the very least. There we go. We'll guarantee that. We'll kind of cast this 1 in front of us here. We did hit it. We'll go ahead and grab our 2. And we can go ahead and give Neith our passive 2. We can refresh this. I'm going to say attack the Gold Fury as well. I would love to do a gold because we have these tower pushers. Thanatos can come up and we can do this together. If Neith wants to rotate, which she really should. That purple is up too, but like I would rather just do this. Well, get some help, please. Oh, Neith, you scrappy little freak. Let me just peel you there, kiddo. Let me just peel you, because you're kind of annoying me. I'm going to TP through here, go around this wall. Yeah, I know, it's Hack. I'm the one who called it, you know, so you don't got to tell me twice. We're going to go ahead and mez both those guys, and our teammates are so good that they did the Gold Fury. I really appreciate that. I'm just peeling this kid. I don't like when ADCs don't listen to gold calls because they're going to be your biggest people that need to be doing that damage. So when she's just sitting there like that, that's tough. We're going to just mez this kid afterwards again. We're just going to say retreat. We'll cast our 2 like this. Now this is the great thing about this 2. You can just cast it. People are chasing you. And it's like, okay, chase, go through it. Our teammate's still fighting in the left, by the way. So I'm going to try to like, oh, That's a lovely glitch that it's still messed up on the targeting there. Nice Thanatos ult mixed with the Nethos, going to save his life. He wants to walk towards me, and unfortunately he couldn't quite get towards me enough to live. We're going to go ahead and hit at 1 out here, give him our shield so he can walk away a little faster there. And I'm going to go ahead and probably shell these boys really quick in case they keep getting run at. I'll throw a 1 out here just in case they need it. And I'm going to use my Gather Flare over on this part of the map just so we can keep our eyes on that guy as he's backing. Give her a magic shield really quick, hit her with a 1, and then you go ahead and throw our 2 out here. Make sure we use a health chalice so we're always healing. We do have this Ares running up at us, but we do have our ult too. So we have a pretty good opportunity here. I'm going to use this for a little bit of zoning, do some damage perhaps. Give him the damage there right now, cast R2. That'll do a lot of extra damage to him. Give the 1 here, but I actually missed it a little bit. I did secure that kill. That's something that's going to happen a lot with this. Don't worry about it too much. Give her the movement speed and use R2 again. Again, he might take himself out with that. Try to use a mez through this wall. Couldn't quite grab it because he was able to dodge towards the left side there. Very nice spirit ball there. You got to give it to her. And unfortunately, it looks like he might live unless I can snipe that, which I just quite can't get it on there. Neith is walking back up. We did some pretty good damage. Another Spirit Ball is not going to secure it, but we can go ahead and try to hit a Mez right there, which is going to secure this for the Neith, hopefully, because I think she's pretty darn good. And our 2 will actually come down and just take that out. And we'll refresh our ult, or our passive, excuse me, on this E set. Go ahead, try to help take this tower out. But I'm probably just going to hit a back to base really quick. She can have those orbs out of the tower. That's all for her. And we'll go ahead and grab this Gem of Isolation and give us some extra little power there. And here's where I'm fine to go for the Gladiator Shield to give us a little bit of Fizz Proc, some extra max health, and the cooldown is what I really want out of that. But I think after that, we might just, as much as I want the Shield of the Phoenix, I might ignore that item and maybe go for a little more magical protection. And I think I'll actually go for the Team Beads after we grab this Glad Shield so we can get the extra procs with the damage from the Glad Shield. Oh, he didn't quite kill him. That's too bad. I'll say no problem there so he doesn't feel as bad maybe. And we can get that team beads for the team and of course ourselves as well. But I don't get beads on support personally because it's just kind of selfish. Now what we want to do here is use our shield, and then when he starts using his 3, I was trying to do it to me. I keep messing up my ult there. It's like not that hard to do when I'm messing up. We'll get it. We'll get it in a second. We gotta focus up sometimes. I'm going to use my 3 on myself for some extra movement speed because we're looking to gank right lane here. Thanatos. Oh, you're getting a little body-yaddy-yaddy there, huh? And usually you're kind of into that, but I'm going to go ahead and give her a magical shield here. I don't know why I said it like that. Magical. I'm going to launch myself over here, honestly. I'm just going to use my Gather Flare here, but they're really backing up, which is completely fine. We can grab these if she wants, but she wants to get wave, so we can do that. But R1 mixed with the E-set Wing Gust here will be a pretty darn good combo for some damage. I really like that the E-set... Oh, you kind of scare me. I don't want to take those, by the way. I wouldn't give those to whoever the heck else wants them. But E-set's rotate, we should mention earlier, when she came to left lane, was super good. Unfortunately, they are going to kind of die in left, I think. We'll give him a magical shield there so we can... I'm completely wrong. These guys are going crazy. It's a little bit of a dangerous Thanatos ult there because he doesn't have anybody in execute range. I'm going to try to get to him. Our ult's coming up in 5 seconds. And we do have the slows coming up for R2 now. So we might be able to do something here in a second if she wants to reinitiate. Poseidon didn't follow, but that's kind of fine. I think we can still do something kind of nuts here. Because we got to see that this Jormungandr is backing up, and he's really not that tanky to begin with. We're going to give her a magical shield here when she lands. And then maybe an actual shell as well. Just going to give her the shell so she can kind of try to stick this a little bit. Use R2. And Jormungandr is walking up, by the way. We're going to give her the extra movement speed here so she can run away from him as he's pushing up. And we're going to say, like, in this bush is this guy. I would love to try to reach this guy with the meds, just cutting off that area there. And we'll go ahead and cast this. He has to walk forward, so he'll get snagged by that. And he'll get taken out anyways. We'll use our TP to go forward. I'm going to say attack the Gold Fury because we don't care about... Whoa! Use R2 here. It's going to be some nice damage. Unfortunately, a lot of that damage is on us. I'm going to pick that next kill up. I'm not even trying to get all these kills, to be completely honest with you. It's just kind of happening, and, like, we're brawling. And if I'm in here and I'm brawling, you don't have to feel bad about it, because if we get fed, too, then we're getting fed, right? I would like to attack the Gold Fury, for sure. I would like someone to just tell me to this really quick. I mean, I was the one who called gold, right? Because I was like, yeah, of course, let's do gold. And you can watch our 1 here. Watch the damage stack up. Those yellow numbers, already over 400, already over 500, over 600. So the extra damage you get on your 1 there from your teammates going crazy stacks so fast. It's a very good thing to use. We're going to use our meds over the wall here. These guys are a little fast, not going to hit it. But that's completely fine. Get the magical shield with Thanatos there. He needs it more than us. And use our 1 and our 2 in conjunction. Oh, hello there. I'm going to say be careful. I'm out of pots here. We'll go ahead and slow for him. Go on Mez. He shouldn't re-engage. I'm going to use my 2 here. I'm going to use my ult to get... yeah, I was going to use my ult so I could TP out of there. Unfortunately, I got kind of baited by the Thanatos, and I'm a big target right now, so that's shutdown's kind of nice for them. However, I think this should end well for us. Uh-oh. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was going to kill or not, because she is not aspect need, so she's actually more so hitting with those damaging abilities. You can see she's actually going for the stacking, double stacking with the Thoth and the Transcendence. That's pretty good. So far, it's been a pretty nice match. We got to get to level 15, so we can upgrade our starter items, so we don't want to spend too much gold. You can see a lot of the stuff that killed us there was, again, more magical damage, so we do want to get more in terms of these purifying beads is what they're called. So we actually need to... Actually, no, I have it down here in the item substitution section. I put that down there in case I ever do need it in a match. So completely fine there. We have our TP up, so we can go ahead and go to middle lane. We have 2 golds under our belt. They're going to get a Pyromancer right now. Our team is really good looking at these objectives. Sometimes they're a little slow to get up to them. I'm going to give the actual 3 to my boy here so we can get towards this fight a little quicker. I'll slap my 2 down. We're just looking for a Mesmerize. Ooh, nice by him. The Moonlight Ritual should be ready now. Let's get some damage mitigation, to or excuse me, damage shield to this guy, which is really nice for him. I'm going to use my ult here. And I actually did grab him, you saw that. I'm going to TP in with it, and then I can go ahead and slow him by casting... Oh my god, you're crazy, E-Set. I love how crazy she is, though. I'm going to go ahead and cast my 1 there, do some extra damage for her. She's healing, I'm tanking. I'm just going to make sure I tank until she can get out of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast my 1 like this. Oh, sorry. Didn't cast it quite correctly. I was going to try to use my 1 so that right when we landed out of that, it went and mezzed him. Be a little careful with this Suku. He's going a little crazy on it, huh? But that was still really good. Bro was saying hi on it, and I got to respect that. We can go ahead and cast our 2 here. Now, if he does use an ability, then we'll start tanking, but that's completely fine. We're just going to hope we can clear this tower and push up because we have a good chance to just take a bird here. If the team wants to fall back, that's fine. We can go to fire. I mean, I can go get my star item upgraded, so that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll look at maybe getting a fire giant, at the very least baiting them over there, because we are obviously team fighting really well. Like, our team fight is so nice because we are all damage, right? We don't have that traditional tank. However, we've been fragging so hard and getting in so many fights here. Like, again, we have 27 kills as a team. We've been part of 17 of those. We've collected 7. That's really good. That makes it to where you can spiral out in terms of levels and hopefully your itemizations too on these guys, like we are kind of doing. I'm going to use an ult here because I might be able to suck somebody in. Yeah, see this? And then we can use that TP and get behind them, and now our positioning is like way different. We got to be a little careful with it. But you can see here, we can just be really annoying. And I use my magical shields there and the damage reduction on the 2 enough to where I just barely take any damage from these guys. I'm honestly kind of shocked they haven't patched 6 yet. Not that I want them to, but it just seems like something that would happen. I'm going to use my 2 over here because I do see she's over here. She might walk into it. See that right there? She's still... Actually, no. That actually was my 2 proccing. Can you get out of my face? Yeah, get smacked, idiot. We'll use R2 here. He should kind of get closer to it. And we already have a ward here, which is very nice to see that the team is actually warding. Very sick. ESET's kind of pushing up, but I want to go to fire. Our Thanatos just bull dived. Don't love that, but it's kind of working for him, I suppose. So legally, I can't be angry, but I can legally be Roger. So watch our 1 here and watch all the damage. That yellow number right there. See how that's stacking so much? So we just did 700 extra damage to that thing. I was going to give him the extra movement speed if you needed to use it to kind of get out. I'm trying to help this ESET. I'm going to use my ult here just as some... Hopefully, I was thinking, we're going to mez this guy. We'll give her our magic damage shield, and I'm honestly just going to shell her too, even though we don't particularly need it 100% here. But I'll use my 2 again. He has 1 more of those, so he's going to get out with that. I have a ward here. Let's go ahead and slap it actually over this wall, because earlier... Yeah, see, he's walking over there. I was like, Poseidon was playing that wall earlier. In case he wanted to do it again, I just wanted to spot him out. We have a couple of minions here. I'll kind of let them tank. As I use my 1 here for some extra damage, hopefully. Dodge that Vulcan ult, use R2. Give this guy some magical shield. It did take out our boy there. I think... Give him a little mez. We do still have... Yeah, the dagger is on Neith. Gotta keep that in mind. Use R2 here, and this is where you see the 2 really shines. Because the 2 has crazy... Oh, look at that Thanatos dive. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, we're not that tanky here. Be careful. We're gonna have to drop the tank here. I'm gonna give her her movement speed from R3 so she can try to get up there a little bit. We'll try to hit this with Neith because I can tank it like 2 more shots. Yeah, like see, literally 2. I'm going to use my 1 there, give her a magical shield so she can suck up a little more, and just use an ult here, because this should be a really good ult from us. So you can see right there, big clap ups from the ult. I'm going to use this TP so I can get closer to them with a 2, and then use my 3, and then cast a 1 over this wall, so maybe it hits him. It's not quite going to happen. But we see this guy is on our left as well, so we can try to cut him off now, if possible. This will reach pretty far. I'll give her the movement speed, and I'll just use my 1 here in case I can reach it. I'm going to let him use his chains on me. Just do a little side step there, because you know, what does an Ares want to do? He wants to use his chains. Now, I am going to die here, unfortunately, but I'm completely fine with that. Oh, never mind. I don't die. I'm made like that. Let's use our Mez here. I need her to retreat, because I am completely out of mana. Oh, my God. I'm going to give her my magical shield so she can try to keep going, and she's going to keep going because she's a boss. Let's give her our passive so we can give her some more strength and then I need her to retreat for sure. Let's use our 2 there so she can get that extra damage mitigation on him, have the chance to go a little crazy. I should just be hitting this bird, I guess, seeing how crazy she is. Let's use our 2 here so when this guy comes up, we can get our magic shield on us. Hit him with a Mez right there, which is very nice. And we'll use our 2 one more time. We could have got that bird. I tried to commit with her towards the end there, but it's just a little bit crazy. But overall, things worked out very well for us. Team Poseidon in particular went and just got the Pyromancer, which is pretty funny. Heck yeah, bro, I'll hit you with a U-Rock. And we actually got the bird from the Pyromancer. Very good play by him. We love to see that. In Smite 1, you couldn't kill towers with that kind of stuff. Like Beacon would hit stuff in Smite 1. It didn't kill towers. See that right there? Almost 900 extra damage because of our 1 blue form hitting this stuff. Crazy. Shield is going to be maxed out there, our 3rd ability, I should say. And here's where we can decide. Well, first we're going to build this, and then I'm going to hit this World Stone. Now, this is an item I usually like to finish with, but seeing as how we might end the game here soon, if we can just get a couple more good fights, I'm just going to say attack right lane, because we have our 3rd gold, we have Pyromancer, so it means we have a bomb, and we still have Fire Giant for 45 seconds, because our push was so good there. We can clap this last bird, have complete pressure, ESAT's backing, they're fighting in mid a little bit, but I see Bari right here. Keep in mind, that's their ADC, and I'm 3 levels over her, so we're doing quite well. Awesome. If I can find Bari here, I think she left. But I'll go ahead and check around the corner just in case. Use our extra movement speed. Think she got a back off. Yeah, completely fine. Because we just want to go up and grab this bird anyway. So I was just trying to grab those minions, even though I can tank decently well. I like the World Stone here because it'll pull, what, 30% I believe it is of cooldown right off of your ult. And you can just keep casting this ultimate in ways that people just can't deal with. So see, we just got his boar out of him. And I can just sit on this CP and kind of bait and be like, am I going to go in? Yes, I am. We'll cast our 2. We'll cast our magic shield on us. Get a nice Mez back there, I believe. And then we'll go ahead and hit a shell on these guys just to make sure that they're all safe. We did get pretty smacked by that, but that's completely fine. Give him the magic shield in there. And if you can, get the magic shield. Get our 1 on that guy. It's very nice. Look at that. An extra 300 damage on top of his head. Is that guy... I believe that's his last one. We'll go ahead and Mez him. Oh, kind of missed it. Use our 3 in there. We got our 2 down, of course. Thanatos is going up for an ult. Now, this is where we're not as tanky, but we did get our 1 on top of the Titan, so it looks like we're kind of just committing to an in, perhaps. I'm just going to go ahead and team beads here, so we're just kind of like getting in here, so I want to make sure any CCs that come out while the Titan's about to die, we're all CC immune, so those CCs can't stop us. So you can always just use your team beads preemptively, because they're going to last, what, a second and a half or whatever it is. So if you just want to get that CC immunity on your team when you're trying to finish an objective or something to make sure those CCs can't hit you, it's always a good idea. Now with the GG smiley face. Glad I was able to run that one back and go kind of crazy with it. This guy's just like, unreal. Like, what's unreal? I don't really know like, what you think is so unreal there. My ADC and Jing are lost. Lost? Love that comic. She is OP for sure. OSTL. SOS. Sauced, Ostel. Okay, we'll just help him out there and say a lost form. And I can see my recording's actually still going, so I don't have to have another freaking meltdown and then shove 5 pounds of hamburger helper and french fries in my mouth just to be happy again. Anyways, really good match there. If I have any codes left, which I might have some codes left, then go in the server, the Discord server, which is linked down in the description, just like my link to buy some Smite gems if you want to help the channel out with that, or my advanced GG link, and type the secret word fluffy puppies. And if you do that, and if I have a code left that you want, then I can DM it to you so you can get that. besides that, make sure you're leaving a like, comment, subscribe. That stuff really goes a long way, and I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more of this series, especially tell me in the comment section or in the Discord server what gods you might want to see and support, so I can help you out and learn how to play them a little more, because I'd love to teach that kind of stuff. But that is going to do it for me today, so as always, have a great day.